Hey fam, Alexa Rains here with another reaction. So today we're going back to our Golden Girls series, and this time with season 7, episode 16, titled The Commitments. As always, if you're looking for the full-length reaction to this particular episode or any of my other content, you can find that on Patreon, and the link will be in the description below. And if you cannot support us on Patreon, that's completely fine. You can support us directly here on YouTube by liking this video, commenting, subscribing, and joining our membership program. So without any further ado, let's get into our episode. Woo! Okay.
Oh, Blanche, there you are. Listen, honey, I have a favor I have to ask.
Oh,
No,
looks
forget
great.
it. You're just gonna laugh.
No, I won't.
Yes, you will.
No, I won't.
Yes, you will.
They
You'll
both
just
look
turn
great.
it into one hearty laugh at my expense.
Now, Dorothy, this really hurts me. I will not.
Yes, you
You
will.
won't even giggle?
No.
I tell you, honey, I have a blind date tonight, and I want you to go out with him.
She didn't laugh, but then she didn't ask the other ones not to laugh.
You're right, Dorothy. This is one hearty laugh at your expense.
At least Blanche kept her word. She didn't laugh.
And you know why? I was singing a little song in my mind, Camptown Races. She had a date tonight, and she wants you to go out with him. Oh, that's funny. Hey, that is really funny. I mean, that is funny. It's even funnier the second time.
Oh my God.
I really do want to help you if I can.
Yeah, we're not monsters. We promise not
That's
to.
a lie.
Well, all right. I want you to go out with my blind date tonight because I have other plans. Thank you. Now, just stop that. I just want a ticket on the radio to a dinner theater. Beatlemania. Shut up, Ma.
You're giving up a date for Beatlemania?
Oh, Rose, the Beatles were the first and only rock and roll group that I ever really loved. When they came to Shea Stadium, I managed to get a ticket, but one of my kids came down with the flu. It's not really the Beatles, but it's an incredible simulation. Blanche, what do you say?
I say go and have a good time.
Oh,
Yay.
Thank you.
Blanche, that was sweet of you.
Well, Dorothy's a good friend. Besides, who knows? Maybe this guy will turn out to be cute.
Y'all are horrible.
Hi, I'm Jerry. Is Dorothy Zbornak here?
I'm Dorothy's boy.
Ooh.
Sophia, you stop that. You are not Dorothy's Bornak.
I am.
Dorothy's Bornak.
I've been known to make princes and kings leave their wives in palaces and dance the bossa nova.
Excuse me, what does that mean?
I think it means today is placebo pill day.
So which one of you really is Dorothy Zbornak?
I am Dorothy's best friend, Blanche. I'm filling in for her because she's dead.
Oh my God. You couldn't say she's sick. You had to say that she was dead.
She loves you, yeah, yeah, yeah. She loves
Ooh.
you, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, 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 you call that
I
music?
love
Heidi,
this.
Heidi, ho. Now that's music.
Ma, even you can't spoil my good mood. Oh, what a glorious day.
Oh, you must have had a great time at Beatlemania last night.
Fabulous. It was just like seeing the Beatles. And the fans, oh, they went crazy. I had a fabulous time, but I managed to retain my dignity.
Morning, blokes.
Well.
He followed me home, Ma. Can I keep him? Can
I love this.
Ma, Don plays George in Beatlemania.
And Paul, when Ernie's sick.
Well, good for you. Dorothy. What the hell are you doing with this loser?
When he was on stage, our eyes met, and it was kismet. Suddenly, we were spiritually connected soulmates.
And then you threw your underwear at me, didn't you, love?
So sue me. I just got caught up in the moment. One thing led to another, and we wound up here. Well, is that so bad?
I can't believe you. Are you actually standing here telling your own mother you had sex with a complete stranger?
No, but it was an incredible simulation.
Blanche, I have to talk to you.
Well, what, do I owe you gas money? Let me get my purse.
No, please let me explain the way I acted last night. My wife died 2 years ago. I really haven't dated since then. I wanted to get back into the swing of things, so I read up on what modern women want. You know, equality, pay their own way. I guess it's all got me confused.
I don't want to be treated as your equal.
You don't?
I want to be treated a lot better than you. I mean, really, like a goddess who likes to go bar hopping.
So what do you say, Blanche? Go out with me again?
I don't know. I do hate breaking in widowers.
Actually, I feel more like a schoolboy.
I guess I could go out with a schoolboy.
She loves you. Yeah, 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 yeah.
That's Dorothy.
That's Dorothy. Really dodged a bullet, didn't you?
I finally convinced Don to quit Beatlemania. Isn't that wonderful?
Dorothy, you're 60 years old and breaking up fake rock and roll bands. I want you to think about that.
She's Yoko. Oh
Oh,
no.
will you stop it? Thanks to me, Don can now perform his own songs. Do you know what that makes me?
Yoko's Bornak?
Yes.
Don't you think I know what this is all about? It's about that British invasion that's been going on in your bedroom.
Ma, this is about art and love and inspiration and...
It's about lust.
You make it sound dirty. Thank you.
Am I ugly?
Yes.
Ooh. Damn, that with the quickness. With the quickness.
I mean, I've always thought of myself as ravishing, but is something changing? Is there all of a sudden something disgusting and unattractive about me?
Yes.
Girl, give her a chance.
Now you cut it out, you old worm woman. I am desperately, completely, helplessly in love with Jerry. Nobody since George has made me feel this way. And I just hate it.
Why?
Oh, I don't even know if I can say this.
Yeah, why?
He won't touch me. 5 dates, and not even a kiss. Blanche Devereaux has lost her sex appeal.
I don't think so. You're still gorgeous.
They're always the last to know.
Sophia.
Oh, Sophia, do you know where any batteries are?
Oh, you make me sick.
That's not right.
Oh, I am home, dear, dear friends. What a glorious night.
Dorothy Spornak, I just hate you. There you go again, rubbing it in how I'm having a sex drought and you're having a bumper crop.
Blanche, think about it. Would it really be so bad if you and Jerry just had a platonic relationship?
Rose, I already have friends I don't have sex with. You guys. Oh, what am I gonna do? Listen, girls, don't one of you have a story about some man who wouldn't sleep with you?
Golly, I sure don't.
Stop it. When was it a man refused to sleep with you?
The time I was radioactive.
What? Why were you radioactive?
How about you, Sophia?
Well, there was that time Warren Beatty passed up the chance to sleep with me.
So, Rose, you say you were radioactive? Oh, Jerry, how nice of you to stop by.
Why'd you ask me to pick you up at a motel?
They're having a cast party for Beatlemania at our house, and the last time I looked, Ringo was hanging over the toilet singing Help.
Interesting place, Blanche.
Oh, thank you. But so bright. Oh, here, let me dim the lights a little.
Ooh. He just might not be ready. Ooh, damn.
Fixed it.
Oh my God, Blanche, this bed is vibrating.
It better be at these prices. You need some nice, soothing music.
Is it because he's not ready because of his, late wife?
I don't want any music.
Okay.
Ooh, girl.
Oh no, a mirror. How do you turn this thing off?
Well, I don't know. I never tried to turn it off.
Ooh. There's a whole swing?
I don't know what you were trying to accomplish, Blanche, but it didn't work. It didn't work at all. Goodbye.
Wait, Jerry, wait, there's been a mistake. I had no idea what kind of place this was, I swear.
Miss Devereaux, nice to see you again.
I'm stunned. I'm completely stunned.
Dorothy, what's wrong? How was Don's debut?
A disaster. What can you say about a show by an ex-fake Beatle that began with "I've Gotta Be Me" and ended with "Everybody was kung fu fighting"? What the hell was that man doing up there?
Did he do any of his own material?
Oh, he did his own material, all right. A tribute to Dorothy. ... What a girl I got. The last words I heard as I sprinted to my car were, "When we shower together, we don't have to turn on hot." I guess I just feel a little silly right now. Could I have been so shallow as to have fallen in love with the persona and not the person?
Yes.
Oh, Ma, I need support now, please. Honey, no jokes. No, I told you so's.
I am nothing but a cheap, tawdry slut.
Don't
damn.
tell me. Is it Blanche?
Oh, what happened?
I really want to thank you for coming over, Jerry.
Actually, I wasn't going to, Blanche, but I figured this explanation's got to be a pip.
I just wanted to apologize for tonight and say I hope we can still be friends.
Sure, Blanche.
But there's something I need to know. Why don't you find me attractive?
Are you kidding? Blanche, you're one of the most attractive women I've ever met.
But 5 dates, 5 dates. You haven't laid a finger on me. You haven't tried to sleep with me once.
Blanche, maybe I should explain something to you. I dated my high school sweetheart for years. We married right out of school, and we were both virgins on our wedding night.
Girl.
I'm sorry. I thought you were making it funny.
I guess I'm just frozen back in the old days of courtship. Remember when we went to the movies last week? The way I remember it, you looked so beautiful, I felt awkward and tongue-tied like a teenager. I was afraid to kiss you.
Aww.
Afraid of a little kiss?
Hey, to me, a first kiss is still the sexiest thing in the world.
Get out of here.
I liked him for her.
Well, the way I look at it, anyone can just jump into bed together. Me, I believe in romance. All leading up to one warm, long, beautiful. Anyway, that's what romance means to me. For the
Damn.
life of me, I can't imagine why so many people have abandoned it.
I mean, can we try again? Maybe start over?
I think I'd like that. Well, I better be off. Good night, Blanche.
Good night, Jerry.
Blanche, what happened with Jerry?
He said he wants to take things slow and have an old-fashioned romance.
Take things slow. An old-fashioned romance? How does all this make you feel?
Like a lady.
Why is this making me emotional? Wait,
I was
what?
wondering if you might want to have a spot of dinner with me.
Oh, I don't think so. I have a boyfriend.
Oh. Did I mention Ernie's sick? And I'll be playing Paul this week.
Well, maybe just some coffee.
Oh, wow. That was a good episode, guys. I really enjoyed that one. All right. Dang it. I can't believe you just made me cry. Oh, that just took me out of nowhere. Okay. So we just finished watching season 7, episode 16, titled The Commitments. I really like this one. And it just dawned on me that we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 episodes left before the end of this whole show, which is crazy to me. But all right, so when it comes to this particular episode, it was, as I said before, amazing. So we got to see, so Dorothy had a blind date, and she decided to leave or to have Blanche take her spot as the datee because she wanted to be able to go experience Beatlemania. And through her experience in Beatlemania, she ends up hooking up with one of the people impersonating one of the Beatles. I can't remember which one. I just know that when the person who plays Paul is sick, he takes over as Paul. But yeah, so she ends up being, a little bit swept away by the fact that she is so close to Beatle light because it's not really the Beatles, but I guess it's a cover band. And so she just feels kind of enamored by it all because she wasn't able to experience the Beatles when they came around. So this kind of feels like this is the closest thing to the Beatles that she's going to ever get to. As such, it heightens those fantasies, those, girlhood, thoughts, and she kind of transposes her feelings for the Beatles onto this gentleman. And at least she had a great time with him, is from what we see. Then she tries to get him to go solo, but apparently Buddy has no talent. As a solo artist, he's great as a cover band singer, but not or a cover band performer, but not as a solo act. And that's when she realizes that, this was all veneer. This was all like lust really taking over. So she's not really in love with this man, and decides to let him be who he is and leave him where he is. And on the other side, we have Blanche going on this date with Jerry, and he is a gentleman that recently lost his partner 2 years prior, and it's his first time trying to get back into the world of dating. So he went from married to Blanche, who is known to enjoy men and enjoy her time with them, however short it may be. And she has to now get used to somebody that is not like what she's used to. So she's used to first dates leading to the bedroom. And when it comes to Jerry, he likes to take things slow. So she is under the impression that he's not attracted to her, which, come on, she is gorgeous. Blanche is absolutely gorgeous. She is vivacious. She is funny. She is smart, flirtatious, and all of those great qualities that would make for a great partner, a great woman. So I knew it didn't have anything to do with him not being attracted to her physically. I personally thought it was just because he had just lost his partner. 2 years is not a long time. It's only 24 months. And it takes time sometimes, especially if it was a true love story. It takes time for the person to be able to get back into the game. So that's what I thought. And then we end up finding out that it's something similar. It's because he's only been with one woman his entire life. And even then, it took time for them to be able to get to where they ended up being. And as such, he's a little bit more old fashioned. He wants to take his time with Blanche and get to know her and have a full on romance as opposed to just a, you know, bang bang thank you ma'am. Like he just wants to actually do it right. And for our Blanche, that's something that she's never experienced. And that's what kind of what made me teary eyed is how she felt like a lady for the first time. She wasn't just a woman. She wasn't just, you know, the sexy thing, but was being taken care of. And that is beautiful. And I'm so happy that she gets to experience that because I think I've said that in past videos that she always gets the men, but I want her to be in a real relationship, a man that actually values her. And that's what I see in Jerry. And I hope it actually becomes a thing. And yeah, it was amazing. So as such, my MVP this episode goes to Blanche. She had to do something completely different, be out of her comfort zone, actually take the time to evaluate herself. Because I think it's the first time that she's said that she was a slut without it being boastful. I don't think it was a shame, but I don't think she was ashamed, but I think it was more of a realization of where she's been in the past and how that might not be conducive to her future, especially if it's the future that she wants with Jerry. And I thought that was a beautiful thing. So she was so self-aware in this episode. She was humbled. She humbled herself as well and was willing to have a friendship with a man as opposed to just like being like, hey, he's not attracted to me, I'm just going to forget about him. No, she still wanted to be able to keep this man in her life. And that just shows so much growth. And then at the end, when she was able to see herself as a lady, that realization also is one of the reasons why I put her as my MVP. But this was a great episode. I think it's one of my favorites of this season. And I even think it might be one of my favorites. One of my favorite um, Blanche arcs of the whole show. I really, really enjoyed this. I can't wait to rewatch it again, and I can't wait to see where this is going to go. But yeah, I can't wait to read what you guys have to say about this episode as well. Did you agree with me that Blanche is our MVP? What did you think of Jerry? No spoilers on what's going to happen next when it comes to them two, but what did you think of him when you first saw him in this episode? And after the episode ended, when we got to see how gentle he was with our Blanche and how loving he seemed with her. So yeah, I can't wait to read your comments about this episode. I hope you enjoyed this reaction. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I can't wait to see what we have next. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Mwah. Bye for now.